everyone, it's day 14 of Vlogmas, whoop whoop. Working today, big long hour shift, 7 hours, here we go. It should be fun though, which is fine. We've just had breakfast, however, I think we're going to have a couple of the donuts just now, a couple of the donuts later. I've opened the advent calendar yesterday for today so you can see it, so that'll be playing next. Other than that, right now I don't really have anything to tell you. The first donut we're going to try is the pistachio and raspberry. I think it's a good place to start, so I'm going to cut it in half. Alright, so I don't know what's going on. I'll sort this in a minute. Original thoughts on the Doh pistachio and raspberry donut. Fabulous. For a vegan donut, it was so soft and flimsy. It was really bouncy, nice. And that was obviously, I believe it was yesterday morning. So like
they've been sitting, so it's like it's not like they're like fresh off the fryer or whatever. If I was to, I'm actually just going to throw shade here to be honest with you. Not at Doh. So we've had vegan donuts before. We used to gush about a place, if you remember back on the channel a few years ago. You can check those videos out. About a place called Consider It Donut, and it was like the kind of like really I feel like the first vegan donut place in Scotland. Or if it's not, it's the first we knew about. And their toppings were great, but the donuts were like a hard bread.
Yeah.
You know, it was not donut texture. That's donut texture. It's fluffy, it's light.
Yeah.
And then it's also got those elevated toppings that you would expect out one of these kind of gourmet places.
Yeah. The only thing is I didn't really taste pistachio.
It wasn't a hard pistachio taste. I think it had
quite
that
subtle.
Do you know what I'll say? I think it had that UK pistachio problem that we spoke about in the past.
Yeah.
We speak about that in the Milan video. You can
check
that out. But in the UK, often like pistachio flavoured stuff is basically like really green, creamy sugar.
Yeah.
And it's not. I feel like they're not brave enough to make it taste like pistachio for whatever reason.
Yeah. But you can taste the raspberry.
Yeah, you taste the raspberry, and it's sweet, and it's got like a slight kind of maltiness that's from the pistachio, but the pistachio is not the prevailing flavour. Whereas when we went to Italy, their pistachio
it was amazing.
Tastes like pistachio.
Okay, so next we're going for Rudolph. I'm going to cut him in half and see what we think. I'm not sure what flavour. Rip. I'm not sure what flavour he is, to be honest. Alright, so review on Rudolph. I underestimated that donut. Like, I bought it obviously because I was like, Christmas, we're going to eat it in Vlogmas. So Rudolph, it's just like a chocolate iced donut. But actually the flavour on that donut was unreal. Like the chocolate was so good. Like it was so rich and creamy. Very nice. What are your thoughts?
So it was the Rudolph. It was just a chocolate donut essentially with a chocolate ganache in the middle. But what was actually really good, it really put me in mind of the donuts that we had in Mallorca to an extent. See the topping, the chocolate donuts.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, so you can check that video out. But I think when the Spanish make their donuts, or at least in the hotel that we were staying in, I think that they use like a darker chocolate than what we would use in kind of like northwestern Europe, right? Yeah. And I think that gives it a much richer flavour. And the kind of what was really good about it is obviously had that kind of real kind of dark chocolate layer, and it was really reminiscent of those donuts. But I thought that the chocolate ganache was actually really reminiscent of Colacao. And
oh my gosh,
Colacao is like a Spanish kind of the Spanish answer to hot chocolate.
That's so funny now that you've said that. Like I totally get that. Like when I was eating it, I knew it was amazing, but I couldn't put my finger. Yeah. But now that you've said that, I totally get that. I love that. Okay, so this is actually the day before I'm doing today's because I'm not going to be home for Christmas. 14th. Morning kick, energizing lemon and ginger. I love lemon and ginger. Medium caffeine brew, 4 minutes. Lovely. everyone! Alright, so I was at work all day, it went really well, it was so much fun, and then Luke and I went to the Glasgow Christmas Markets. We had a lovely time. However, we're not really the biggest fan of the Christmas markets anymore. Like, we feel like there used to be a lot more there. Now it's just the same kind of stuff. Like, you know, you're going to get Yorkshire pudding wrap. You know there's going to be pigs and blankets. You know there's going to be mulled wine. You know that there's going to be bowls that are on sale. You know that there's going to be these wee fairy ornaments for the trees. All the same stalls. Like, it's the same stuff over and over. But it's not the same stuff that we enjoy. Like, we miss the O'Donnell's moonshine. That was a good addition, but it's not there anymore. So what can you do? You can't do anything. But we had a lovely night regardless. We'll eat the rest of the donuts tomorrow. I think we're just too tired to eat them just now. So yeah, make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Liking down below really helps the channel, so I really appreciate every single one of you. Comment down below, do you enjoy going to the Christmas markets? What's like a Christmas tradition that you have? Because we've been every single year so far, so let me know what you guys do. Also subscribe and become part of the Bookish and Lifestyle family. Pop on that notification bell so you don't miss a single video, and I'll see you next one. Bye.